sure I am plugged in right. Let me make sure everything is good. Let's say bam, bam, bam. All right, we're good to go. All right, everyone, we are live again. Dynasty Mirror Search for Uhuru. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the content. Okay, again, like, share, and subscribe to the video. It really means a lot. We appreciate your support over here at Search for Uhuru. Also, go to dynastymirror.com. Again, go to dynastymirror.com. This is the new drip. I was saying drop, but I guess it's drip. I'm 38, so I'm getting kind of old. I mean, I still look good. All right. I still look good, but I'm getting kind of old. But I'm look good. I feel young. I look good, but I'm kind of disconnected from what's going on with the new generation. So the new generation told me it's called drip, not drop. See, I'm in the drop generation, the new drop, but now it is new drip. So this is the new drip. All right, the African spirituality roll call. Ifa, Voodoo, Palo, Santeria, and Hoodoo. So guys, go to dynastymirror.com and grab your shirt. Also, buy a book while you're there. You know, support and buy a book. So today's topic is it's going to be it's just going to be an open discussion. Just an open discussion. Do women really want to be equal to men? That's the discussion. Because we have this feminism, that's being put out there where, a woman can do everything a man does. But do women really want to do everything that a man does? That's today's question. So I really want to open this up to the women. Let's get some more people in the chat room. But the women, as you come in, let me go ahead and throw the email. So guys, go ahead and email me, Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com. Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com. All right, Detail says only in pay. Detail, go ahead and call in. That's my email. Detail, send me an email. Send me an email. Okay, only in pay. Are we talking responsibilities as well or no? Because we have this, don't I want to go half, don't go half, who pays the bills. So let's talk about it. So Detail, I want you to email me. Okay? Email me. Prince Aruba was good. Email me and I will send you the link so you can call in and we can have this discussion. Again, call me or email me so we can have this discussion. Because like I said, it's, who pays the bills, who goes half and half, do we go half and half? How does it work? I'm a firm believer. If you take my last name, right, then I'm responsible for everything. Again, if you take my last name, then I am responsible for everything. But I know in today's society, things are a little bit different now. So that's tonight's topic. We won't be on here long. I just wanted to have a quick, open discussion. Again, if you want to call in, go ahead and email me, Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com. Again, Uhuru at search. Brittany, we're having an open discussion. So if you want to call in and address the topic, Monifa, I need you to call in, Monifa. Uhuru at search for who. Monifa, send me an email and call in. I think you'll be great for this because I know you'll give me the answers I need to hear, or the answers that we need to hear. I really want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Okay, the answer is no. Okay, gender roles. Let's talk about gender roles. Because again, with all this feminism and there needs to be no patriarchy. Like you have groups like Black Lives Matter who are anti-patriarchy. So Monifa, are you anti-patriarchy? Now, what are your thoughts on patriarchy? Again, you have these feminist movements. I'm strong. I'm a strong woman. I don't, anti-patriarchy. We need to end patriarchy. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So Manifa, Tiger, Brittany, go ahead and call in. Send me an email, uhuru@searchforuhuru.com, and I'll send you the link. Equality in a partnership, yes, but I'm with gender roles and men supporting his family. I agree. But again, some people are saying they want to end patriarchy. Whatever that means is very vague and abstract, but there are some people saying that they want to end patriarchy. Miracle Z, I got called weird for wanting a man who makes more than what I make. He does not have to be rich, but he just got to make more than me. The king rules first, and then it's the queen. Okay, so should women marry down? That's another topic of discussion. Should women marry down? And down in the sense, should women who are making more money, should women make more money than their significant other? Again, should women make more money than their significant other? That's the question. Seke, how you doing? Okay, I think that a wife or female should be in her feminine energy and allow a husband to take care of her. Well, we got, a lot of women are becoming very masculine these days. Again, a lot of women are becoming very masculine these days, just from what I see. So let's talk about it, guys. Again, call in. Here's the email. Let's have the discussion. I hope everybody's Thursday is going well. Again, okay, my answer as a woman is no, but there is a lack of black men with compelling vision women would want to submit to. Second, lack of vision. What are the guys that just a corporate guy that makes high six figures? Does he really need to have a vision if he just goes to work every day? What are your thoughts on that, Seke? My answer as a woman is no, but there is a lack of black men with compelling vision women will want to submit to. What kind of vision? Okay, so when you say vision, they should be able to articulate their vision properly. Is that what you're saying, or like what are you saying? Lack of vision. Like, see, I need you guys to call in because I don't want to sit here and type and read all day. Okay. Again, send me an email, uhuru@searchforuhuru.com. Again, send me an email, uhuru@searchforuhuru.com, and I will send you a link and you can come jump on because I don't want to type and read all day. So let's have this discussion together. Because I really want to speak on this. Let's see. The definition of equal pay is when women. Seke, call. Okay, Seke, you can hide your face. Okay, you can hide your face. Don't be shy. You can hide your face. Definition of equal pay is when women want to make the same money as the guy making the most money. Nobody wants to have equal pay with the garbage man. Okay, I'm trying to understand that. No one wants equal pay with the garbage man. Okay. Mistake, I need you to call in because I want you to unpackage this vision statement. So I need you to call in to unpackage this vision statement. But again, you can hide your face. Okay, if you don't want to be seen, you can hide your face. But I need you to unpackage this vision comment you just made. You got to really dive deeper and go in on that. So Yeah, I don't understand the whatchamacallit. But no one wants to get paid the same amount as a garbage man. I have been giving COVID result calls all day. My throat hurts. Brittany, that's a stalling tactic. That's a Negro stalling tactic. That's what that is. That is a Negro stalling tactic. Your throat will be fine. Anyways, is it getting worse out there, Brittany, as far as COVID? Is it getting worse out there in regards to COVID? Let me know. See, Seke, you should be sharing this. People need to hear this, okay? Your opinion is important. Your opinion is very important. So people need to hear this. Because again, I just, the delay with the type in and okay, here we go. To me, vision is the drive and will to want to do better and be an elevate as a person of himself, as well as help me become a better vision of me. Okay, Tiger. I swear everybody has Negro stalling tactics on why they can't call in. Okay, you can hide your face. You can hide your face. Send me an email, you can hide your face. Any international flights to Dar es Salaam yet? I'm not sure. Maybe. In fact, I think so. I think KLM is actually flying to Dar es Salaam now. I think they open back up. And then as far as West Africa goes, July 28th, I think is when they officially open back up too. So yeah, so the borders are starting to open back up, which is great. Me personally, the tour in August has been canceled. For the most part, as far as tours in 2020, more than likely, I'm just going to have to write that off, and tours won't start happening again to 2021. So that's where we're at. I think we're still going to do the tour in Sierra Leone into this year in December. I don't know yet, but it's just this whole COVID situation. People are like they're not traveling, even though it's probably safer in Africa than it is here in America in regards to COVID. People are just saying they're not. People are just saying that they're not traveling. All right, Tiger, I'm about to send you the link. All right, Tiger, I just sent you the link. So we are waiting on you. Tiger just sent you the link. We are waiting for you to call in and chop it up. Yeah, so ECOWAS countries are opening back up August. All of them should be open up by August 1st. It's just the question now is when you arrive, if you're coming from America, is it mandatory for you to go into a mandatory quarantine? And then the other question becomes, because as we know, the EU isn't allowing passengers from America or people to travel to the EU from America. So, you know, so there's no direct flights from America to places like Freetown. Now you can go from New York to Morocco, and then go from Morocco to Freetown. But then the question is, are there going to be any restrictions for passengers coming from America to Morocco? So that's where we're at right now. Men are really not that important as we make ourselves, but that's too deep. Women aren't either. I don't understand that comment at all. But Tiger, go ahead and call in. Um, so yeah, so that's where we're at. That's where we're at. The borders are starting to open back up, and I am excited about it. I am excited about it. Tiger, we are waiting on you, sir. Tiger, we are waiting on you. So here we go. Tiger, you got to connect your mic and cam. I don't know why any woman will want to be equal to a man. Women are very special in what we bring. Here we go. Tiger, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you just fine. I hear you just fine.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hello, Tiger.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I hear you just fine.
Okay, I got an echo. How I get rid of the echo? How I get rid of
Um,
the echo?
do you have an earpiece you can put in? You have headphones?
I have it in.
Okay. Do you have the playback off? Like, are you watching this? Are they like the how you reviewing it? Did you mute the sound?
Okay, that was it. Okay.
Okay, is that
So
better?
yeah, that's much better. Okay, so here's what I think. I think that only black women who have bought into this whole white feminism thing feel like they should be equal to men. Black women and black men need to learn how to form partnerships. There are some aspects of patriarchy that can be oppressive, and that's a whole nother conversation. But the idea that women should be like men, I don't support that. I'm a firm believer in gender roles,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that we have so many problems in the black community because the gender roles here in the U.S. are so skewed.
All right. Can you go in on the whole partnership statement that you just made? What do you mean by
Well,
partnership?
I mean, like for me, if you have a family, if you have a husband or wife,
Mm-hmm.
then you all should be working to build. You should
Okay.
be creating a legacy. And so, you do that as a partnership together. Each person plays their part. And it's for those two people to decide what's the best way to run it for their family. I don't know that there's any, one answer that works for everybody, but this whole idea, um, that women should be all everything that men are. I mean, I think it's just a corruption that has been created by U.S. society. It's not really normal, and you don't see it in any other community where the women are stepping up and doing everything, and have that expectation that they should be doing that.
Okay. So some people will say that the women are forced to step up because the men have dropped the ball. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I agree to that. I agree with that to some extent. I mean, I think we obviously are in the system of white supremacy. And so, it's been set up to oppress us both, but especially oppress black men. So, to that respect, we have to recognize it. But at the same time, I do agree that there are a lot of men that have just resigned to this system that we in and have pretty much given up the fight. Like they don't even try anymore. They're not, they're not trying to overcome it. They're not really trying to create families and partnerships. It's just like they've given up. So I mean, I see both sides.
Okay, now some would say they've given up because the system isn't in their favor when it comes to being married in America and creating the partnership. What are your thoughts on that comment? Like, for example, Dr. Dre just divorced his wife, and she's about to get $400 million, but his wife did not create one beat. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, they've been married for a long time, 20 plus years. She didn't create the beat, but she was there for a partnership, and I'm sure that she did a lot to help him get where he's at. Now, whether she should get half of that, I don't know. But
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with her getting a portion of it. Like, I mean, that's the thing. If you married, you all have a partnership and you each are playing your roles towards working to create this wealth and legacy for your family. So, if it does break up, unfortunately, then to say, oh, wait a minute, that's all mine, that's not really fair either.
Yeah, but if you look at, okay, so they've been married 20 years. That would have been 2000. I mean, all of Dr. Dre's top hot stuff was already out before he got married to her. I mean, you gotta think about it. Let's see here. Chronic 2000 came out in what, 98 maybe? Let's see here. Nothing But a G Thing, the Dre Day, all that. They came out in the mid 90s.
I think
Like,
they've been married. I think they've been married more than 20 years. I think it's closer to 25, to be honest with you.
oh yeah, we gotta look that up.
Yeah, we have to look that up. But
So should she get, okay? Let me look that up real quick. Let's see here. Dr. Dre divorce. Let's see here. Okay, 24 years. So that would have been 1996. I don't know. Dr. Dre was already Dr. Dre before they got together. See, that's the.
I mean, he might have been. Um,
He might have been. He was already Dr. Dre.
I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to think back to that. I'm looking to
I
see
mean,
like when all his songs came out. So I'm looking. Okay, the Chronic was 92. So yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll give
I
you
mean,
that.
like I said, I would say this. While he was married to her, though, he did get that deal with Beats, his headphones, and then
Mm-hmm.
he did get whatchamacallit, I guess Dre 2000 came out in like 1999 or 1998, something like that. But still. Oh, let me ask you this.
Well, he should have got a prenup, is what I say. I mean, that's the
Okay.
main thing. But
All right, here we go.
yeah,
You as a woman, would you sign a prenup?
absolutely.
You would sign a prenup.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sign one that's unfair or that screws me. But yeah, I would sign one.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
this is what I feel like. So, like for in that instance, if he had where he made like a whole bunch of money before he knew me, and and we got married, like I don't necessarily think that I should be entitled to half of that. But I also feel like you need to make sure that I'm taken care of. Like if this is somebody that you was married to when you all supposedly loved each other, then you also shouldn't want that person to be destitute. I might not necessarily need to get half of your money that you made before me, but don't just try to throw me out on the street with nothing either. So
Right.
if it was fair, yeah, I would sign it.
But she wants 400 million plus spousal support.
Well, I think because California had those crazy laws, and he didn't have a prenup. So
Okay.
California got that community property thing going on, so it's just automatic half.
hmm Susan Tribe says she would not sign a prenup.
Huh.
Let's hear. White women stay winning when it comes to wealth of the wealth of rich black men.
Well,
I mean,
that's for sure.
I mean that. So let me ask you: should how do you feel about the system of marriage here in America? Is it worth it? Like being legally married under the system, in the eyes of the system.
I think being married in America is pretty hard generally,
Uh-huh.
just because we don't have the kind of support systems that people have in other places. I
Right.
mean, like the way our society is set up, like, both parents usually are having to work. They may or may not have extended family, like in a same city or whatever. So, all of those are stressors on a relationship and on the family in general. Um, but I don't think we can just give up on it either. I mean, like, we need strong black families. I mean, what's going on here in America is, I mean, it's very sad. It's basically we got genocide going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Guys, if you want to call in, send the email uhuru@searchforuhuru.com, uhuru@searchforuhuru.com. Miss Tiger, anything you'd like to share in closing?
No, like I said, I just feel like black women who say that they want to have equality with men, I don't think that's the goal. That should be the goal. It should be working towards equal partnerships, working together, each person playing a role in the relationship. But the way most societies are set up, men are leaders and providers, and it works for everybody else. So,
Hmm. All right, Miss Tiger, really appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much.
all right, bye bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Next caller, send the email uhuru@searchforuhuru.com. Again, send the email uhuru@searchforuhuru.com. Email is in the chat room. Send the email. I will send you the link, and you guys could call in and let's talk about it. Let's have this have this discussion, everybody. Again, let's have this discussion. Do women really want to? I mean, for the most part, do women really want to be men? The ones who talk about this, the ones that we hear from the most, these feminists. Do women really want to be a man's equal? So that's today's topic. You could call in and let's chop it up. Okay, I don't want equality. Here's the car key. Take out the trash. I'll cook. Good night. There we go. Calathenos, you want to call in? Calathenos. Calathenos. I'll send you the link, Calathenos. You can call in. Calathenos. I just sent the link. And Colin, we usually rise up on Thursday nights anyway. We used to. We shifted to Friday. I mean to Saturday, but we used to rise up on Thursday nights anyway. Dinus, can you cook? I'm working on it. Now you say you want fufu. I can't make a goosey and eon and no, but I could. I'll cook some fish and stuff like that. But I can't throw down. But I could cook where I'm to the point now where I could cook something where it's edible and it tastes good. It tastes decent. I know how to season stuff, but I can't throw down. Nah, Carla, you need to call in, Carla. You need to call in. So if no one wants to call in, oh, here we go. Somebody just sent me an email. Okay, Seki, I'm sending you the link right now. All right, Seki, I just sent you the link. Kala is on a gag order. Seki, I just sent you the link. And after Seki, we'll take one more call. Fitzgerald, you know you got to call in, Fitzgerald. After Seki, Fitzgerald, you got to call in. America is anti-marriage. Too many systems set against men in American marriages. Sad. Monifa agrees with you. All right, Seki, I sent you the link. Waiting on you. And guys, make sure at the end of the stream, or even during the stream, I'll give you permission to, during the stream, go to dynastamir.com. Again, go to dynastamir.com and buy some merchandise. We got the shirts, we got the books. Go to dynastamir.com and buy some merchandise. All right, Seki, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you just fine.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm so nervous. Okay, so I'll just elaborate a little bit on what I was saying about, men not having vision. I think, like for me, my kind of general life philosophy is everyone should kind of have a vision. Everyone should have something that they're striving for, like a legacy they want to leave or whatever, right?
Right, right.
So if you're like a woman who thinks this way, and then you kind of come across men, or in general, you just kind of look at men and you feel like in our community there is just a lack of vision. There's men who they don't want to really do anything. They just want, maybe they want to work, they just want to get money, they're happy with a mediocre life. They don't want to lead anything. They're still invested in this, white supremacist kind of system that we live in. And they haven't really woken up to, we need to do things for ourselves. We need to do something else. And so I think a lot of Black women, like inside, they feel like, we want that Black leadership from men, but it's just not there. So we kind of feel like we have to take the lead as much as we can for ourselves and for the community. And, we're just kind of meandering on our own, basically.
So let me ask you this. Would you choose vision or security? What do I mean? Vision, like say a man has a vision and he can articulate it, he has a plan, but I guess the dollars have not materialized yet. All right, when it comes to the vision. But then you have a man, corporate America, making good money, but his vision is corporate America. Who would you choose?
I would probably choose the first person.
Really?
Yeah, I would choose the first person. But I think that is also just because of the kind of person that I am. Like I feel like I'm a more of an entrepreneurial person. I'm a risk taker. And I have strong visions myself. So like if I see someone else that has a vision that I'm like, wow, I love this and I want to be a part of it and contribute to it, I would have no problem saying, okay, sign me up, let's do this together. But like I said, the problem is for me personally, I have not come across anybody that I feel has really that kind of strong, compelling vision. And I'm not going to speak for all women, but that's just been my observation.
Okay. Where are you located?
I live in Canada, actually.
In who?
Canada.
Canada. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
Well, are you in Toronto or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Like how are the brothers in Toronto? It's a lot of immigrants in Toronto. Well, I gotta put it. Yeah.
Yeah, like just in general in Canada, even my family, I come from an immigrant family too. I think most Black people in Canada, we are all immigrants, And what I see in our society is that most people have kind of bought into this idea of multiculturalism and, equality and whatever. I don't want to, sound harsh by saying I feel like a lot of Black men here are very beta, but that is just kind of the energy that I get from them.
When you say like beta, how? Like expand on that.
They don't want to lead anything. They don't want to really kind of dominate, if you will. They're happy to just, have a job, be paying the bills, even if they have, like you were mentioning, like corporate ambitions of being successful in corporate. I think they have largely still deluded themselves into thinking that they can win in that environment when the evidence continuously shows that in fact we cannot. So, for me, I just feel like if a man can't really see the writing on the wall of like the society that we live in and the reality that we are in, I don't really see you as a strong someone who's strong and capable of leading anything.
So let me ask you this. Say you're a man, you see the writing on the wall, but then the woman wants to hold on. Like they're just the woman is just emotionally attached. And it can be vice versa. The partner is just still emotionally attached to the system or to America or Canada or whatever, or to America. Then what do you do? Because you have a lot of that.
You have a lot of that. Yeah, you have a lot of that. I think, at the end of the day, like if you are the person with the strong vision, you have to pursue that vision, which may mean leaving the person behind. If you're married to the person, I mean, I don't really know what to say for that. Obviously, you probably would want to try to work it out. But if we're talking about like young people, I don't really see why, even if we're not talking about this topic, why people would stay in relationships that don't make sense for them. Like for me personally, I have encountered a lot of men who on paper, they are like the ideal person,
Right.
and there was absolutely nothing wrong with them. They were great, but for me, I just felt like they did not have a vision that I particularly wanted to be a part of. I am not interested in building the rest of my life in the West and, pursuing that corporate path. I just kind of feel like the evidence has shown me that that is not a fulfilling direction to go
Right. That's not. Let's see here. Most women definitely prefer a man with fulfilled vision instead of going through the process of achieving the vision. Simply too messy for most women. What are your thoughts on that comment?
I think I would agree. I think, this notion that women are kind of like natural helpers is true. If you bring a man into a woman's life who does have a strong vision and strong leadership
No.
ability.
I think what Tunaj is saying is there are a lot of women who don't want who don't want to go through the process.
Oh, they don't want to go through the process. Oh, yeah, definitely. There are a lot of women like that for sure. Yeah, there are. They want the finished product is
Right,
basically what you're
exactly.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is true. I agree with that. And the funny thing is, a lot of times I feel like men fall for it.
true.
They fall for those kind of women. There are women out there who definitely they would be more than willing to build with you, and a lot of times they do. But often we see that once the building is done and the man has completed his vision, he trades up for something that he feels matches his level in that regard. So
Right.
there's a lot of nuance to these things, but I don't disagree with what he or she is saying.
Let's see. Shout out to Fitzgerald Stevens, everybody. Purpose and destiny over love. If you evaluate an individual over your purpose, you will not forfeit. You will forfeit your destiny, and the love won't matter.
I agree with that.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
It's tough, but
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to share in closing?
no, that's it. I think we need to be
Now,
strong-minded.
was it that hard to call in? Are you okay? Are
No,
you
yeah, I'm calm now. It was good. It was a good experience. This is my first time calling into anything live.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And Pan Afro Can says they want finished product, yet they'll have basic jobs.
I mean, I don't disagree with that either.
Yeah.
But then I don't know from the men's perspective, like, are
I
they?
mean, it has.
Do men actually want a woman that is on his level? Like, if you are a successful guy, do you actually really care if your woman is equally as successful as you or somewhere close? I don't know.
Mm. So, all right. Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We'll take one more caller. If you want to call in, email me, Uhuru, and search for Uhuru.com. Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com. Email me, and I'll send you a link. We're going to go ahead and close out here shortly, but we will take one more call, everybody. We will take one more call before we leave. Everyone, thank you for the super chats. Pan Afro Cannon, thank you for the super chats. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. So, we'll go ahead and close out. Just wanted to have this quick open discussion for people who joined the panel. Thank you so much. Everyone, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. Until next time, family, Dynasty Mirror, search for Uhuru. Peace.